This is Rock Leach with Social Fire. Now, Pastor Jamal Bryant has gotten married, went on his honeymoon, and everything looks amazing, except for that child support hearing that he missed. Oh, because it's been all over the internet. We're going to get into this. You don't want to miss this video. So Dr. Jamal Bryant has gotten married. We all knew about the wedding, saw it all online. It was everywhere. I'm quite sure that, single men, single women were all looking at that like that could be me. That could be me. And it looks amazing. And on the surface, it is a wonderful thing. I believe in the institution of marriage. I believe that a man that findeth the wife findeth the good thing and obtaineth the favor of the Lord. I believe that. I myself am a very happily married man. I totally believe that you can do ministry better when you've already been completed as it pertains to husband and wife. Now, with that said, we all saw it online, saw the pink dress, saw Jamal couldn't get, he was excited and all those things. But we also saw the court case that came out about this child support hearing. I was one of the ones who brought that up about Dr. Jamal Bryant being married, but had he really left and had anybody considered his past as it pertains to these children? There were documents that were put online about child support, different things of that nature, but I, along with everybody else, was just believing he had put a line in the sand and he was moving over. He was done with those ways of the past. But it looks like what he did in the past, he hadn't been maintaining. He hadn't been maintaining, and we've got to take a look at that. So let's get into it. Let's take a look. This is the court case from Latoya Shante Odom, who's the father of his, who's the mother of his child. And I believe this relationship happened while he was previously married to Giselle Bryant. And so here's the child and here's the case. And let's go ahead and get into it.
Jamal Harrison Bryant. Is that Pastor Bryant from birth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now I'm gonna warn you that I'm gonna stop the video because I am gonna stay within fair use, and then so miss me with the comments about you stopping the video too much. I'm gonna stop it because I'm going to add commentary inside this video. But yeah, even the judge is puzzled because this is Tangela Berry, who's the judge here. She's puzzled, but she.
All right, so were you able to make contact with Mr. Bryant?
I did reach out. I wasn't able to reach him directly, though. But I sent him an email. I sent him the Zoom information. I tried calling his cell. It didn't go. It went straight to voicemail.
All right, let's proceed.
Now look at this. We're looking at responsibility here. Responsibility. He's the pastor and responsible for so many things over there, but he's not handling one of the main responsibilities. I mean, I'm quite sure this court case was set in stone. This wasn't something that just arbitrarily jumped up out of nowhere. And instead of him even contacting them, he just ignored it all. Y'all, I think this needs to be looked at a little bit more seriously.
Okay. So, Your Honor, by way of background, again, as I mentioned this morning, this is a review and modification. We are modifying a consent judge, a prior order entered by this court in November 2016. That order was Civil Action File number 16-CV-1613.
All right. Now, what I'm going to do is that I'm not going to go through the entire video because this video is quite lengthy, but I will include the link down in the description. It's actually a 51-minute video, almost an hour-long video about this whole court hearing. Now, what they're doing in this whole court hearing is that they're scrutinizing the monthly income of $46,000 monthly income from Pastor Jamal Bryant. Now, I don't know. I don't count another man's pockets. Don't really care about another man's pocket because it's just about this responsibility out here. With him, I don't, he could make 100 million and, a month. It makes me no difference. Congratulations to him. And I believe that every man has the right to make what he wants to make. But if he laid down with this woman and got a child out of it, then he needs to support that child. So we're looking at this right here, and I want to go here because I need you to understand some background. I myself have done plenty of stories on Dr. Jamal Bryant, done plenty of stories, and even when I talked about it and congratulated him for his marriage, I did bring that up about these other children. He's got children by Giselle, which is his ex-wife, and he's got these children that are out here floating around. I don't want to say floating around because I don't want to make light of that he laid down with somebody and have a child. Now, I'm going to share with you what happened because of his popularity. And when I say popularity, he's known. Dr. Jamal Bryant is known. A lot of people know him. He was known in Baltimore. And what happens is that, he looks like LaToya was fine with everything, but then he wasn't spending any time and wasn't supporting her. So she went public with the child, as most women will do. Now, what happened is that he was denying the child was his. And, of course, when, what states are going to do is that they're going to issue a DNA test. And that's exactly what they did. And it showed that the child was actually his son. The DNA showed that it was his son. Now, this is not something that is alleged. This actually happened in this regard here. But we're just reporting on the different things that happened here because I've done so many stories in the past. Now, I know online people were dragging her because of the popularity of Jamal Bryant. They were dragging her, which caused her to put that DNA results online. She put that online so that people would see that she wasn't lying. And she did that just to clear her name. I hate that she had to do that, but we're in this social media age, and receipts is what people need to see to back off and to move on. Otherwise, people are going by this popularity of, we know Jamal, we don't know you. And in this day and age of people trying to extort other people, you just don't know. You just can't be too careful about what's what and what's not. So receipts are definitely important. And that's what she pulled. She pulled the receipts up. This is the DNA test. And this is what was shown. And I saw several YouTubers back then, before I was on YouTube to this degree, I saw several YouTubers who were broadcasting that information on their pages. Now, what she's in this case for is that she's saying that her son has autism and that he needs to be in a special school. She said that she's been unemployed for a few months, and basically needs more help. She basically needs more help. And what happened is that she said, and I mean, it's even shown in the past that it talks about that even in the court cases that some of Jamal's family, he actually sent people after her to get her to, go away from a lot of these things that she was doing. Now, what's happening is that he looks like he's still currently making this woman's life a living hell. What I'm doing this video for is that aside from everything, aside from all of it, there is a child here that needs support. If indeed this is in fact Dr. Jamal Bryant's child, sir, go ahead and take care of the child. There's no reason that the child shouldn't be taken care of. The child didn't ask for any of this. And if that is indeed your son, go ahead and take care of the child. And so I'm actually looking at this from this wise here, because this court case is crazy. This came out of it came out of the crazy time because he just got married. And he's focused on had just had words at new birth. It looked all amazing and stuff like that. Had Dr. Carey get up there and talk. And he's living that life that looks amazing. It looks amazing to a lot of people. Not to me, because I know that a lot of time, everything that shine is not gold. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. But when we're looking at what's happening here, I just believe that he needs to go ahead and take care of this. I don't know, and some women even said, I want you to spend time, but even if you don't spend time, you got to support. You got to financially support. And so as I agree, there needs to be some financial support for this child. All right. I want to know ultimately, what do you think about this? Jump in the comment section and let's talk about it. Let's go.